to concur with her colleagues. We are very keen to get this moving, she affirmed. We are searching for ways to do it. We want to get the whole project moving as fast as possible, partly through the determination of Professors Talman and Greenfield, partly through Mrs. Sussman's embarrassment. The Oversight Committee had been galvanized into some sort of resolve. There remained, however, the disquieting question raised by Professor Talman, whether it was technically and mechanically possible for Oxford University Press to produce the stipulated volumes in accordance with Strugnell's timetable. Had the timetable perhaps been drawn up in full knowledge that it couldn't conceivably be met? Might it perhaps have been just another tactic for delaying things, while at the same time absolving the international team of any blame? On his return to the United Kingdom, Megan telephoned Strugnell's editor at Oxford University Press. Was the schedule, he asked, feasible? Could 18 volumes of discoveries in the Judean desert be produced between 1989 and 1996 if a blanche could be audible? Over the telephone, Megan would have earned one. The prospect, Strugnell's editor replied, seems highly unlikely. She reported that she'd just had a meeting with Strugnell. She'd also just had a fax on the matter from the Israeli Department of Antiquities. It was generally accepted, she said, that the dates were very vague. Each date was taken with a pinch of salt. We couldn't cope with more than 2 or 3 a year at the most. Megan reported that both the Department of Antiquities and the Oversight Committee were worried about whether the timetable could be met. They are right to be worried about the dates, the editor at OP replied. She then expressed what sounded disturbingly like a desire to fob off the entire project. OP, she said, felt no need to demand that the series be reserved wholly for themselves. Perhaps some of the press, university or otherwise, might be interested in co-publication. She wasn't even sure that OP covered its costs on each volume. During the last 4 months of 1990, developments pertaining to the international team and their monopoly began to occur with accelerating momentum. Criticism by scholars denied access to the Qumran material received increasing publicity and currency, and the Israeli government, it seems, was susceptible to the mounting pressure. This pressure was intensified by an article which appeared in November in Scientific American, fiercely castigating the delays and the general situation, and according independent scholars space in which